Have you ever wondered what the secret to success is? Is it just hard work, or is there something more? Join us on this journey as we uncover the true secret of success, a lesson that can help us all in our own lives. In a small, peaceful village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a young boy named Ravi. Ravi was a hard-working and sincere boy. He helped his parents with their daily chores, studied diligently, and always tried his best in everything he did. However, despite all his efforts, he never seemed to succeed in his goals. No matter how much he tried, something always seemed to go wrong. Ravi often wondered why success was so difficult for him. He saw other children achieving great things, winning prizes, and getting praised by their elders. He wanted to know what he was doing wrong. One day, after a particularly disappointing event where he failed a test despite studying hard, Ravi decided he needed help. In the same village, there was a wise old monk who lived in an ashram on a hill. People from different places visited him to seek guidance. Because he was known for his wisdom and deep understanding of life, Ravi had heard many stories about the monk's teachings and how he had helped people overcome their struggles. Ravi thought, maybe the monk can tell me the secret of success. Determined, Ravi woke up early the next morning. The sun was just rising, painting the sky in beautiful shades of orange and pink. He walked towards the ashram, feeling both nervous and hopeful. After a long walk, he reached the ashram's entrance. The place was serene, with birds chirping and a gentle breeze making the leaves rustle. Ravi saw the monk sitting under a large tree in deep meditation. Not wanting to disturb him, Ravi sat down quietly and waited. Time passed, but Ravi remained patient. Finally, after a while, the monk opened his eyes. Ravi quickly bowed to him and said, "Guruji, I have come to seek your wisdom. I work very hard, but I do not achieve success. Please tell me what I am doing wrong." The monk smiled kindly and nodded. "Ah, my child, you wish to know the secret of success?" he asked. "Yes, Guruji," Ravi replied eagerly. The monk thought for a moment and then said, "I will tell you, but first, you must pass a test." Ravi was ready for anything. "I will do whatever you ask, Guruji," he said with determination. The monk picked up a small spoon and filled it with oil. Handing it to Ravi, he said, "Take this spoon and walk around the entire ashram. But be careful. Do not spill even a single drop of oil. When you return, I will share the secret of success with you." Ravi took the spoon carefully and started walking. He walked very slowly, making sure that the oil did not spill. His eyes were fixed on the spoon, and he did not look anywhere else. He walked through the beautiful gardens, past the meditation halls, and around the peaceful ponds, but he noticed none of it. All he cared about was keeping the oil in the spoon. Finally, after completing the round of the ashram, Ravi returned to the monk. "Guruji, I have done as you asked. I did not spill a single drop of oil," he said proudly. The monk nodded and asked, "Very good, my child. But tell me, what flowers are blooming in the garden?" Ravi was taken aback. "Flowers?" he repeated, confused. "Yes, tell me about the colors and the fragrance of the flowers you saw," the monk said. Ravi lowered his head in embarrassment. "Guruji, I don't remember. I was focused on the oil." The monk smiled knowingly. "I see. Then tell me, what paintings are hanging on the walls of the ashram?" Ravi felt even more ashamed. "Guruji, I don't remember that either. I only looked at the oil." The monk nodded. I understand. Now, I want you to go again. This time, observe everything carefully. The flowers, the paintings, the trees, and the sky. But remember, do not let the oil spill. Ravi took the spoon again and started. This time, he took in everything around him. He saw the vibrant flowers in full bloom, red roses, yellow sunflowers, and white jasmine spreading their sweet fragrance. He noticed the beautiful paintings on the walls, scenes of nature, portraits of wise saints, and depictions of ancient stories. He heard the chirping birds, the rustling leaves, and the gentle sound of flowing water in the pond. He felt the cool breeze on his face. By the time Ravi returned to the monk, his heart was filled with joy. Guruji, I saw so many wonderful things, he exclaimed. The flowers were bright and smelled wonderful. The paintings were colorful and full of meaning, and the whole ashram felt alive with beauty. The monk smiled. That is wonderful, my child. But look at your spoon. Ravi's smile faded as he looked down. A few drops of oil had spilled. Oh no, Guruji, I failed. I spilled the oil, he said sadly. The monk gently placed a hand on Ravi's shoulder. Do not be sad, my child. This is the lesson I wanted you to learn. When you focused only on the oil, you missed all the beauty around you. But when you tried to enjoy everything around you, you lost sight of your responsibility. Ravi listened carefully, beginning to understand. The monk continued, this is the secret of success, balance. If you focus too much on one thing, you will miss out on other important aspects of life. If you try to do everything without care, you may lose sight of your goal. True success comes when you can focus on your goal while also appreciating the beauty of life around you. Ravi thought deeply about the monk's words. He realized that in his own life, he had been so focused on working hard that he had forgotten to enjoy the little joys around him. He had ignored his friends, his family, and the small moments that made life special. He had also been so afraid of failing that he never allowed himself to learn from his mistakes. With newfound wisdom, Ravi thanked the monk and promised to follow his advice. From that day forward, he worked hard, but he also took time to enjoy life. He appreciated the beauty of nature, spent time with his loved ones, and learned from every experience. Slowly but surely, his efforts bore fruit, and he started achieving success in ways he had never imagined. Years later, Ravi grew up to become a wise and successful man. He shared the monk's lesson with others, helping them understand the importance of balance in life. He never forgot the day he walked around the ashram with a spoonful of oil, and he always remembered that true success comes from maintaining balance between focus and enjoyment. Moral of the story: success is not just about hard work. It is about balance, focusing on your goal while also appreciating the small, beautiful moments in life. Only by maintaining this balance can we achieve true success and happiness.